What is happening, guys? Welcome to the channel. It's Noel from Forging Strength. If you're new to the channel, if you're into fitness content, motivational content, self-development content, make sure to like the video, make sure to subscribe and turn on post notifications so you could know anytime we drop new content. Today, basically, as you can see from the title, we'll be diving deep into one of the most overlooked aspects of fat loss and weight loss, which is the impact that your mind has, or the role that your mind plays with regards to your fat loss success or failure, essentially. And so one thing most people have to understand is that the human psychology and physiology has evolved over eons, over thousands and thousands of years. We are wired for survival. And so anytime you put your body in a state of deprivation or restriction, which basically is needed or required anytime you're trying to lose fat, you have to be in a calorie deficit, which is a state of calorie deprivation or restriction. Your body is definitely going to fight against you. But most importantly, which is what we are going to talk about today, is the fact that your mind is actually going to be the most important determining factor as to whether you're going to be successful with your fat loss phase or you're going to fail. And so today, I'm going to be giving you a 4-step outline as to what you need to follow to ensure that you win the battle against your mind when you decide to embark on a fat loss journey. The first step is to set micro goals. Set micro goals. This is very important because a lot of people have the idea that your goals always have to be this gigantic, enormously crafted goals that you have to put on a wall and all of that to ensure that you achieve them. But really, you just have to set micro goals. Goals that you attack every single day and you track the progress of in order for you to stay motivated and stay the course. For example, instead of saying, if you know you have 50 pounds to lose, instead of trying to lose 50 pounds at once, all you need to do is ensure that you set maybe a 3-month goal of losing 10 to 15 pounds. First, get 10 to 15 pounds off. How do you get 10 pounds off in 3 months? You break it down. Essentially, that's about 3 pounds a month. Let's say maximum 4 pounds. To lose 4 pounds in a month means that you have to lose about a pound a week. To lose a pound a week means that you have to be in a 500 calorie deficit every day of that week. Okay? How do you achieve a 500 calorie deficit? Get your 10,000 steps in. For most people, 10,000 steps at a steady pace could get you 500 calorie burn. So you see how this lofty goal has been broken down into compartments. And so essentially you are aware of the actionable steps that you need to take, which is by simply focusing on getting your step count in, you can create that deficit whilst also paying attention to your diet in the first place. I'm assuming everybody knows that by now. You get your 10,000 steps in, you create that deficit, and then over time, over the course of 3 months, you track your progress and ensure that you are following the right process. Step 2 is focusing on habit formation over relying on motivation. What you need to do when you are trying to win the battle against your mind in a fat loss phase is ensure that you build up these micro habits that become automatic. When you put your habits on automation, willpower becomes basically non-existent or not important in the first place because the habits are on autopilot. Okay, you wake up in the morning, you know you are supposed to get your steps in. You know you're supposed to intermittent fast if you're into that. You get your black coffee, you fast for the first 5 to 6 hours of the day. You know that with every meal, you're supposed to eat protein. 30 to 50 grams of protein per meal. You know that in the evening, if you've not gotten your steps in a day, after dinner, you need to go on a walk to get your steps in. You know that you need to hit your step count. You know that you need to ensure that you're drinking enough water before and after meals to ensure that you stay satiated. You know that you have to get your fruits in. You have to get your hydration in. You have to hit your workout. Making sure that you build a strong foundation of habits will basically set you up for success in the long haul. Step 3 is daily mental visualization. Now, this might sound a bit woo-woo and all of that, but visualization is a very powerful tool if you use it adequately. By simply taking a few minutes out of your day to imagine yourself at your desired weight, at your goal body composition, at a high level of fitness, how confident you'll be throughout the day, how your clothes will fit, how you would walk around and the kind of energy that will radiate through you. You're essentially training your brain to keep you in the fight and to make your goal seem even more achievable and closer to the finish line than anticipated. The final step is to expect and embrace setbacks and practice patience. The thing is, anytime you set any goal that's worthy of achieving, any lofty goal, life is always going to throw you curveballs. So it's not going to be this one swift, easy road to getting shredded or getting lean, or to get into your desired weight. There are going to be challenges you're going to face. You're going to fall sometimes. There's going to be setbacks. You have to have this mentality in mind and prepare for those days so that the setbacks don't completely get you off course and derail you from achieving your goals. Rather, you must learn from these mistakes. Take mental notes to ensure that you become better and you know exactly what caused you to trip so that you can be a better person overall once you're able to overcome the hurdle. Don't forget to like the video if you found it helpful. Subscribe to the channel. See you in the next one. Peace.